The very first version of Java was released in 1996. 4 years later, in 1999, Java Enterprise Edition or J2EE was released. In 2006, J2EE was rebranded as JavaEE and it remained JavaEE for a long time till 2019 when it became JakartaEE after Oracle gave up JavaEE rights to Eclipse Foundation. So, J2EE or JavaEE or JakartaEE are basically different names for the same thing, Java Enterprise Edition. What is Java Enterprise Edition? Let's discuss it. Let's say we want to develop a web application in Java and deploy on a web server. For that, we need a web application server that can run Java applications and provide some sort of API for application developers to handle HTTP requests. That API is called Java Servlet API. It is a standard Java API and all Java web server implements that API. In Java application, we handle HTTP requests using Java Servlet API like this. We extend from HTTP Servlet API and override handler methods. These methods get invoked when our application is deployed to Java supported application server, for example JBoss, Glassfish or JakartaEE. Note that HTTP Servlet is just an API. It's an abstract class. Java does not provide any implementation for it, since it has to be provided by host web server. When server receives a request, it simply calls our matching handler method. Java Servlet API is a standard Java API or a specification that has to be implemented by all Java application servers. Enterprise applications have lots of moving parts. For example, a typical enterprise application has some sort of HTTP request handling, REST API, transaction management, DB communication, messaging, so on and so forth. For these sort of applications, Java have multiple specifications. For example, for HTTP, Java has Servlet API. For REST API, Java has JAX RS specification. For transaction management, Java has JTA specification. For persistence, Java has JPA specification. For messaging, Java has JMS specification. So on and so forth. These specifications, combinedly known as Java Enterprise Edition or JakartaEE. Whenever you write an application using JakartaEE specified APIs, you have to make sure that the server on which this application has to run supports all of the specifications you are using. For example, if you are just using Servlet API, a lightweight servlet container like Tomcat or JakartaEE is enough. But if you are using more advanced specifications, then you need a full-fledged enterprise application server like JakartaEE, Glassfish or JBoss. To sum it all up, JakartaEE is a standard or a set of specifications that has to be implemented by Java supported application servers targeted at enterprise applications. Let's create a JakartaEE Hello World project. We can use JakartaEE starter from Eclipse Foundation to bootstrap our project. Go to start.jakarta.ee. Then select JakartaEE version. I have selected 9.1. Next, select profile. A profile is a predefined set of specifications for different use cases. Platform includes everything. Web profile includes web related specifications. Core profile is for smaller runtimes, mainly used for microservices. Since I am writing a web application, I will select web profile. Next, select Java version. I have Java 17, so I am going to select that. Next, select runtime or server. I have JakartaEE, so I am going to select it. I do not want Docker for now. Click on generate. A zip file will be downloaded containing project files. Unzip and open the project in IDE. Here we have a Java source folder and a web app folder. Web app folder contains a demo web page. Java source folder contains a demo REST API called Hello World resource. Let's run the application. Now the application is running. Go to browser and see the web page and REST API. This is our welcome page for the JakartaEE. We can also go for REST API. So this is our REST API. So that's about it. If you have any questions, you can ask me in comments. Thanks for watching.